Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with the SAP SuccessFactor hackathon introduction for performance management and goal management. Right. So in this, you might be wondering what we will be doing in the hackathon. So in the hackathon, there are certain exercises. I will be guiding you. So this will be a guided hackathon. So don't worry, and you hope you are already having your system with you. And I will be guiding you through the entire hackathon process and what are the key steps you have to follow and what are the exercises you have to perform. Okay, we will start with that today. Right. So now let's move on to our guide. So we will be following the official guide by SAP and hope the first two exercises a little simple one. So the first one is downloading the course files. So basically here you have to ensure you are already having all those XML templates, right? And those templates I have already shared with you. That is already, you might be thinking, so where it is in your Success Labs Academy platform. You'll be getting those in the resources section, right? So now coming back to how does it look like, those guides, basically those XML files. So I will just quickly show you. So this will be looking like something like this. Let me go back to my desktop and you can see these are different files. So it will be looking like this, and it can be opened. These are all XML files, and it can be opened using your Notepad++. Right. So this is something we have to take care. So this is the first exercise. This is very simple exercise. So you already have, you don't have to do it, but you just download these files. And if you have any issues, you can connect with me. Second one is basically the preparation of instance and provisioning. So this is something I hope already all of you must be having this. If not, you can connect with me separately. And otherwise, so these are the different in these settings, we will be seeing what are the activities we have to perform, what are the your in the provisioning, like people who are new to SuccessFactors, you already if you have already not completed the platform fundamentals, you just complete that, because certain terminologies you will be using this will be very frequent, like instance provisioning, environment, RBP. What are those things? So the basic stuff we have to understand. So this is something, the back end is provisioning and the front end is your instance. Okay, so how does it look like? I will quickly show you that. So this is, I have already logged into my provisioning. You can see that. So this is my SuccessFactors provisioning, and inside that, if you go, there will be a company name, and there are company settings. So you can see there are many more things are there. Company settings, we do have service provider settings, managing documents, a lot of stuff, successor management, all those things will be here, right? And from here, you can see there is something called managing plan template. And if you have not downloaded your template, or if you have not received directly, also you can download from here. Okay, so I will just show you quickly how you can secure those files or secure those templates from here. We have something called objective plan template. Okay, this is very specific to our PMGM module. There are other templates as well, like for CDP, we are career development planning, career worksheet, learning activities, we have various templates. So for you, this will be the easy one. Okay, so this is, you have to go here, and you can see already there are goal plan. Okay, so there are some other different goals also there we have. Okay, suppose if you want to upload anything, definitely you can come here and choose your particular file after those changes and all. Then you can go and you can utilize those files. Suppose if you want to audit it, let's say there is an audit button here, right? For this goal plan, I want to audit what happened has been so to this. So at present, I don't think any changes here as such. Okay, so let me go back. So if I check any here, I can always do that audit here. Okay, so I don't see any changes here recently. Otherwise, what I can do, simply I can go to that template. So here, from here, how to download those templates specific to PMGM, I will be explaining. So this is your import, update, export, goal plan template, right? And you can see that here. Yeah, so there are many source templates. These are for actually Employee Central. If you are implementing, then these are the different templates. We do have different data models and all. And whenever it's coming to your goal management, PMGM and all, you can download from here. Similarly, for recruiting, these are the different templates where we are here having. Okay, so let's download this one for now. We have already downloaded, but I will just for your reference, I will tell you. And you can see this is an active. Whichever template is active, you can see that here it is activated, right? So now what I will do an export here. There is an export button here. Okay. So simply if I click export, it will go and it will be getting stored. So let me download it to my PMGM folder so that it will remain intact here. Okay, so I will click save it here. Now it has been saved. What I will do, I will open it in the using Notepad++, right? So I will go to my Notepad++. I will open the file which I have just downloaded, right? So let me go to that file in my laptop. This is the one on today we have downloaded, and this one I will go and I will open it, right? So this is how the template will be looking like, right? So this is the template we will be using for our entire learning journey of SuccessFactor PMGM. Okay. So this is the one of the exercises. So if you have completed, then you just let me know. Or if you are practicing this online or a live streaming in YouTube, you can take your time and in the chat, in the comment section and all, type that you have completed, right? Successfully. So this is something I just thought of sharing with you. This is the first thing first we have to do. Okay. So now going back to our exercise guides, we are now understood. We downloaded the file. So we have downloaded one file there. Okay. So let's download some other files as well for our future reference. So I will be downloading some other files as well, which are relevant for our modules. This is one thing. And from a CDP, for implementing CDP as well. So this is something you can download. Okay. Development plan, learning activities, career advances. So let me download as you are already in here. Okay. So there are in development goals also, we do have two things. One is a light goal, and another is a normal one. So we can export both the things for our reference, right? So let me download it. I will simply save it. And same goes with your development goal full also. So this is something I have downloaded. The next one is my import learning activity. So what you can do, you can import, update, export, all the things you can do. This is again not relevant for our PMGM, but it is good to have all the things so that it will be used in the future, right? So I'll be downloading all the templates. This is a very simple process. Just click export and it will be downloaded in your specified folder, right? This is already we have seen learning activities. Same goes with your career worksheet as well. This is for CDP module, but doesn't matter. So we can also download from here. Okay. Now coming back, there are some other things also you can see from a skills point of view. Okay. So this is also, if you need, you can do that, right? So if you want to see any competency and skills, those details you can see it here. So these things are actually covered more in details, basically in the platform fundamentals, because these are common across all the modules, right? So we are not going to touch those topics today. Okay, so we'll be focusing our study towards PMGM, performance management, goal management only. Okay, so now in this video, now you understood how you can download those files and how you can prepare your instance and provisioning. So in the preparation, in the sense, actually, you have to go to the provisioning and you have to, what does it say? You have to go to the edit company settings there and the relevant examples. Okay. So here, what they are saying, it is recommended that you choose save or save feature in each section of your save for progress. Some of the checkboxes are already checked in because already in our system, it is already done. Also, the term goal can be set to the term objective in your system. So keep in mind when searching for various options. Several options are asked in the exercise, explained already detailed here. Okay. So these are the example they are saying. So performance management, writing assistant, all that stuff, right? So these are the different features or we can enable in our system. And yeah, so let's see one by one all those configurations, right? Now let's we will be preparing our instance from the provisioning. Okay, so now try to understand. We have already logged into our basically the provisioning system. what we will do, we will be performing this exercise number 2, which is in our the system. So we will go to the company settings. Already many of the things are already done for us. So only thing is we have to check whether those are done or not. Okay. So what are the things we'll be checking? So what we will do in this guide, as per the guide, okay, what we will do, these are the different option we'll be searching for. Performance management, writing assistant, performance management is already there. So I will just simply take it. Okay. So let's say 360-degree multi-rater also I wanted it, right? I will do it. Graphical report, let's say that I will want this as well. A graphical report, legal scan, spell check, live profile, all the things I may require. Okay. So this is similarly the admin configuration tool. Let me search for that as well. Admin configuration tool, it is already there. Yeah. So admin configuration tool is already activated. Okay. We don't have to worry. Then user directory workflow. User directory workflow. It's already there. User directory and workflow. You can see that. Similarly, we do have competency library management suite 360 multi-rater. Competency library management suite already activated. Then similarly, 360 multi-rater is also activated. Below that, executive review page, it is also activated. We can see that SAP Fiori version 360-degree review, 360 multi-rater. This is also activated here. We can see. Now after this, then graphical report, it is also needed. Graphical report 360 already there. You can see that. Legal scan, spell check, and live profile. Legal scan, spell check, live profile. Then language packs. Okay, so what their instruction? Please do not, along with SLS, they do not have any translation in place. Use NB no for Norwegian. This for Swedish. After the release, there should be no IDs with SL. Okay. Internal wiki for that is okay. That is fine. Language specs we have to see here. So here we do have do not use the Tagalog or English SAP SLS. They do not have any translation in place, are being used solely for internal testing purposes. Use NB_NO for Norwegian. If you are from Norway, so I have been using the Kahoot platform for the quizzings. Actually, that platform actually based on Norway. So yeah, so if you suppose you are from Norway or Sweden, right? And you have to check it out. And after that, this release, they're saying there should be no IDs with the _SF, the third column. Okay. So they're asking to check it out, the wiki for the latest thing. Okay. So do not use the Tagalog, they're saying. Okay. So this is something we have to be very careful. And it is, you can see already we do have an English, US English, we have already activated, right? And they are saying that these are the different things for Norwegian. So wherever you are saying that do not use it, never ever click that button. Yeah, that checkbox. So what they are saying, use NB and no, not this one. Okay. So for Norwegian, they are saying you should not use it. Similarly, for Swedish also, I can see for Swedish, we do have this one SD_SC. We should not use this word. Okay. Tagalog or this one Philippines, for this we have to, we don't, wherever you are saying do not use, we never use it. Okay. If you're working in a multi-country and yeah, so in those environment, or and for India, we do have Hindi as well. If you're working for any public sector, there's a common requirement. Along with English, Hindi is encouraged there. And so although it is not our national language, but maximum population, especially in the north India, we have Hindi as a language, right? So this is something SAP offers this facility. Okay, if you want to, if you are working for any other public sector in India, especially, and it is very much encouraged to use Hindi along with your official language or English. And also in India, we do have 22, as per my current knowledge, 22 official languages, but unfortunately, SAP doesn't accommodate all the Indian languages here, because so it is because of the obvious reason. So maybe in the future, we are expecting. But in India, English is common, and we follow British or US English as well. Mostly British English I've seen, and in Hindi, India is also used. Okay, so you can, if you are utilizing, then you can also activate Hindi option in India, right? Okay, so now there are some other options as well. So English, this is there are different language options, language packs. So whatever you want, you can use it based on your requirement. Okay, so now coming back to the display flags next to languages in user options. Okay, display flags, what they are saying. Okay, next to the language in user options. Okay, so that thing, yeah. So okay, so this is not here anything. So you have to check it out. Whatever is relevant for you, you just, oh, yeah, this is the one they are saying. Display flags next to the language in user options. So this is a tick button. Yeah, very easy to miss it, but yeah. So you can choose it. Okay, so this is the functionality. Okay, so I have a question for you. What does it do? You can tell me the answer in the next session. Okay, what does this do? And you just observe it. Okay, after activating it. Okay, without tick, check it out, and with tick, check it out. How does it impact in the instance? Just let me know. All right. So this is something we are familiar now. So this exercise, this is the easy one. Just we have to activate, and maximum things are already have been activated for us. And now let's say I will be doing the same thing for, let's say, Germany, and for me also Hindi. Let me put it out this way. Hindi also, let me enable it. And as usual, German and UK English or US English, both I'm all the things actually I'm this four languages for now I'm activating, right? So now whenever you're activating, don't forget to click the save feature, and before that you copy this company ID because it will be asked during your while you are saving it, right? So every section have a save feature. You have to just save the company or enter the company ID, then click confirm. In this way, you will be able to save your whatever the configurations you have done, right? So now it has been saved for us. You can see for this exercise, we have already this file. Now coming back to our exercise file, manage users, you have to ensure manage users is also activated there. Manage users, where is that? So Control F, manage users. Yeah, this is something we have to activate. Manage users. Then we do have next is version 12 UI framework. So this is, let's see, yeah, it is already done for us. Version 12 UI. Then next one is in this exercise, enable manage languages tool. Enable manage languages tool. Okay, so let's see where it is. Yeah, this is the here. Enable manage languages tool. Then we do have ultra organization chart. Okay, so let's see ultra organizational chart. Where is that? It should be nearby. Yeah, English. So ultra organizational chart. Yeah, already there. Then we have the next one is rich text editor. Okay, rich text editor. Let's see that. Where is that? Rich text editor. Yeah, this is the one, the rich text editor for PM and 360, right? This is the one. Then we do have, we'll move to the next one. A rich text editor after it's done. Stack ranker for performance management. So what is the stack? The stack ranker is also known as a team rater, and the stack ranker switches below, right? Might be called stack ranker or team rater in your instance. You will learn how to change it in unit 15. Okay, so we will be coming there in the unit 15. We'll be studying that, right? So now from that point of view, and stack ranker for performance management, this is the, let me check it out where it is. Stack ranker. We do have, yes, stack ranker for performance management, stack ranker for 360, right? So both the things actually I'm going to activate. Now enable the attachment manager. Any kind of attachment, yeah, it is already done for us. We can see enable the attachment manager. Okay, then we do have stack ranker for performance. Already we have seen it, right? Okay, so it is saying enable display of all forms but self. Okay, stack ranker for, okay, there is a little bit trick here. Let's check it out where it is. Stack ranker for performance management. Yeah. So this is the one. Stark ranker for performance management. Enable, it will enable the display of all the forms but self, right? So this is something we have to enable. Then we do have enable calibration. It requires obviously RBP. Enable calibration, right? So let's see. Enable calibration. Yeah. So this is something, yeah, we have to activate. And below that, whatever is needed for us, accordingly, we can do that. Then next one is enable business configuration in admin tools. So for now, let's activate whatever is needed for us. Enable calibration, executive, enable manager calibration, reverse scale. Okay, so this is not, we're going to enable. Whatever is needed, we will be doing that. So in progress calibration, post comment option in use. Let's see that. Currently Siemens only, so it is not needed. So this is only we will be activating. Then next one is after this calibration, enable business configuration in admin tools. Okay, enable business configuration in admin tools. Yeah, this is the one which is next. Then after activating this, the next one is role-based permission. This will disable administrative domains. So role-based permissions. Role-based permission, yeah, this is already done. Role-based permission, this will disable the administrative domains. Refresh RBP permission config, that is fine. So we're not doing a refresh now, right? And there are for RBP nowadays, there are a lot of new things, not new things, but these are tools available which you can utilize. There is something called RBP diagnosis tool, and there is something called RBP self-healing tool, right? So this is a task for all of you. Like you have to tell me in the next session, right? What are the difference among these three? What is the RBP? What does RBP diagnosis tool does? What does RBP self-healing tool does? And what does this refresh RBP permission configuration? This refresh, what does it do? These three things. Actually, again, you may have to revisit your platform fundamentals of SuccessFactor to answer this. Right now, I will not be going to answer this, so you have to put them in the, if you're watching it from my platform in Success Labs Academy, that you have to answer there, or if it is from YouTube, you can also in the comment section, you can comment there, right? So now let's move on to the next part. The next part we're talking about enable generic objects. Okay, if you've already implemented EC, I think it is obvious it is already done for you. Otherwise, we have to just check it out. Enable generic generic objects, right? So let's see that. Enable generic. Yeah, it's already done for us. It saved our time. Yeah. Enable generic objects that requires enable the attachment manager. That is fine. The next one is enable performance management access permission, right? This is a thing I have already done it. Let's see that. Enable performance management access. Enable performance management access, right? Yeah, so it is a little tricky, but again, we have to, if you anything, just use Control F and search for that particular whatever has been asked. Okay. Enable performance. Oh, this is not done. So this is the one. Enable performance management access permission. So this is something they're asking for. Then enable team overview access permission. So where is that? Enable team overview access. Yes. So it is also requires your RBP. Okay, so we have to just enable it. Then next one is believe goal management. Yeah, enable goal management access permission. This is the one. Enable goal management access permission. Then next one is disable form status page. Disable form status page. Where is that? This is something we have to Control F. Disable. What is that? Disable. Disable form status page. Yes. So I have a small question for all of you. Like wherever you are doing this kind of a stuff, okay, you have to also observe what is the impact of it. Okay, so you maybe you can prepare an Excel sheet or a document where in one column you can write it down all the things we are activating, And another column, you can tell that, yeah, by activating this, this will happen. Because otherwise, there is no point. We understood that, yes, from an implementation point of view, we are understanding that these are the activities that to perform. But what it will happen if you're not doing this, right? So this is just a interesting exercise, or in this hackathon, I will encourage you to prepare an Excel sheet having two columns. In one column, you maintain all these permissions, which you are not permission, rather the features you are activating. In another column, you can say if you're not activating, what are the impact, or if you're activating, actually from what are the areas it is going to impact in the success factor. Okay, maybe in another column also we can maintain a screenshot. If you're not doing, this will happen. If you are maintaining, this will happen. If you're not maintaining, this will happen. Okay, so those details you can update. Okay, so hope you remembered the exercise, and you can do that, right? This is an overhead of whatever we are doing. Yeah. So now let's move on to the disable. After understanding this, display disable form status page, right? We will move to the next one. Next one is enable action search. Okay, so this is something we have to check. Enable action search. Let's see, it is already there or not. Control F. Enable. Okay, it's not coming, is it? Enable. Okay, I typed wrong. Enable action search. This is the one. Enable action search. Okay. So by doing this, so yeah, so this is the one requires role. So there are two things: enable action search. Another one is enable action search for dynamic analytics items. So at present, we will not be doing this. So this is the first one only we will be doing. Okay. So now after doing this, what I think this is the last one, is it? No, it's not the last one. So we have to save our work. We have to scroll to the top of the page and save the feature with the company. So now basically these are the different function, means you can say things we can activate, or the feature. These are different features we have to activate. We turn on the required features and functionality for SuccessFactors performance and goals module, right? So these are the different functionalities that are required to have a perfect your PMGM activation, right? So we will be doing now. So we're in the middle way of it, but let's save it. Again, we will be using the same scroll up. So do not get confused while doing saving it. So might be you will be thinking there is in this section, there is a save feature which you will be using, but in the top also there is a save. Okay, so you have to use this one, save feature, right? So because these are all the inside this. Okay, so before we click save feature, if you have remembered the company and is where and go, otherwise it's simply copy it, and you will be, while saving the feature, you will be getting a prompt, and here you have to definitely enter the company ID. Okay, so I will simply click confirm, and you have to save it. Okay, so this is the process you have to follow to save your settings in the PMGM. So we can see all the majority one which we have saved has been already saved here, right? The next one is, in this exercise we'll continue. They're asking to following checkbox which affects your goal framework, right? So now coming to the frameworks, we do have goal management suite. Okay, so let's check it out. That goal management suite. Goal management. This is which I was talking about. This is the different category, because you can see against this goal framework, we have the same option. So that's why after doing the upper one, so we will be doing this one. So here we can see in the goal management suite at present, we are having only one drop down value, that is for TZM, or total goal management, right? So this is the one which we are going to do. As mentioned previously, goal frameworks might display as objective framework. Yeah, so for us, it is very simple, which is already showing goal framework. Okay. But in some cases, in some of your instances, sorry, some of the provisioning, you may see that is as an objective framework. That's fine, right? If your instance is using objective instead of a goal, right? And you can change the term using your used your instance into goal or objective from provisioning company setting. Locate the option change goal into. Okay, so where we will be seeing that, let's look into it. Provisioning, company settings, Let me check it out where exactly. Suppose you are using same thing, so similar thing only. But if you want to see use it as an objective, let's see it where exactly they are saying to change. We will go to the company setting, and in that they are asking to go company settings, look at the option called change goal into company settings. Inside company settings, we have change goal. Okay, so here, this is the one. Okay, suppose if you want to use objective instead of a goal, you can always change that to an objective. Okay, so that you can do it. But now we are not going to change it. We are happy with the goals, right? But if you want to change goal to objective and objective to goal, whatever you wanted, you can do it and simply click the save button against that, right? So this one we are not going to do. And if you want to do, you can do that. There's no harm. So now let's say we will move to the next one. So this is we call it total goal management that is already have been activated, right? So let's go there. Total goal management already done for us. Okay, goal management suite, total goal management. Now let's move to the next one. TZM CDP goal transfer wizard. Okay, what is that? So let's see TZM CDP goal transfer wizard. Okay, so this will help us to transfer your goals and all. So this wizard should be activated. Then next one is my goals tab for V10. My goals tab requires total goal management. It's already activated for us. Let's move on to the next one. Goal import. Suppose let's say you want to import your goals into the system. Okay, so it is not activated. We have to activate it. Goal import, right? Now there are certain things you are seeing. Enable group goals 2.0, target population group goals only or legacy. So at present we are using the latest goal management. Okay, so we don't have to. If you have to use the old one, then you can have to, but I will not recommend to use old one. New one is having a lot of better UI. The user interface is much better, right? So now the next one is enable group goals 2.0 requires total goal management. So you can see this is again they are saying only for legacy. So if you want, you can do it. Then we do have the next one is goal management. Enable target population for group goals. Enable target population. Yes, this is the one. Then let's say next one. Enable group goals push down. Enables require this update for inactive users. Okay, so this is also we can do push down update. Then next one is enable the goal management performance management sync up. Okay, so this is enable the goal management performance management sync up. You can do that. Then next one is enable the target population of group goal assignment permission. Enable target population. Enable target population group assignment. This is again up to you. So I'm just activating, but again it is for if you have to use only the modern or the latest goal management, you can skip it. Okay, you can test it and let me know if anything is happening there. And this is also you can just for the time being, as it is a demo environment, we will be activating all. Then next one is enable the target population of group goal deletion permission. Okay, enable target population of group goal deletion permission. Right. So the next one is save your work. We will save a button against this. Let's save it. After doing this, for goal frameworks, we have a different save option. It is not the same, right? Simply click save, enter company ID, and click confirm. Okay. So this is the process we have to follow. Now, after doing this activity, we will move on to the next activity. Already we have saved it. Now, there are certain checkboxes which are related to analytics and dashboard tab and miscellaneous reporting point of view. Okay, so this is also we have to check it out, right? So here what we'll be doing, the gap analysis, ad hoc report builder. Okay, these are the different examples which we have to see. Analytics and dashboard tabs. Okay, let's go there. Analytics. And dashboard. Yeah, this is the one. Analytics and dashboard tabs and miscellaneous reporting. And in that, what exactly they are saying? Gap analysis, ad hoc report builder. Where is the gap analysis? Let's see that. Gap analysis. Yeah, this is the one. Gap analysis. Then we do have ad hoc report builder. Let's see that. Ad hoc report builder is already activated. Okay, 360. Performance management 360 multi-rater. Okay, so these are the two things we can do. Then already we have to click this performance management in 360 multi-rater subject, right? So after this, again, we have to save this option and let's move on. So this is the one, and we have to simply save this. This is your analytics and dashboard. Missing. Control F, confirm, right? This is the process we have to follow throughout for PMGM implementation point of view. So this is active, already activated. Now there are a few things more. There are certain more things, we will check it out. Like enabling a proxy feature, save. If not already enabled, select the save button next to this. So there are a few things more. So enable proxy feature, let's say. Enable proxy feature. Yeah, already activated for us. Cool. So this already is done. We don't have to do. Next one is enable use of external users, right? So this is something we will see. Use of external users. It is for V10 and V11 only. If you want to save, you can save it. Control V, confirm. Then next one is your enable collapsible route map. Okay, let's see that. Enable collapsible route map. Yeah, this is something we have to click and save it here. Click confirm. Okay, so we hope you understood this. Now, next one, let's say, okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, enable full form legal scan. Full form, enable full form legal scan. This is the one. We can save it. Now, next one is full form spell check. This is the one, full form spell check, and simply save it. Yeah. So these are the different activities in this exercise we have done. I think we have done with this exercise, and same thing has been captured in the solution side of it. So first of all, you do the exercise and then you check your solutioning. It's nothing much different. So we understood what are the things we have to do, and simply we have to save it, right? Now with this, we have completed this part. This is the most important part while activating your different features and functionalities, whatever you wish to enable in your PMGM module, right? Just to summarize, we will try what we have covered in these two exercises. So first one is downloading the files. So we have downloaded it from the system, downloaded the your XML file for PMGM, and I will just quickly summarize what we have studied so far. In the hackathon, the first exercise was the first exercise, or I will say how I will say the activity. Yeah. Activity 1. Yes, the activity 1 was we have learned how to download those files directly from the SuccessFactor provisioning. Download templates. Templates, whatever is needed for you. So that we have seen the first exercise. Now, after understanding this, so what I will do, I will do so attaching for your reference in here also. I will put those as an attachment. So let me, if you are getting this mind map, if you're a part of the Success Labs Academy, you will be getting these details. So I will go there. Whatever is relevant for us, I will just put it there. So whatever you're seeing this with this number, so these are the things we have downloaded today, right? So we will be using this one, goal plan, which we have today activated. And this is we're going to attach here, right? So let me put it here in this attachment, in this mind map as well. I will click that goal plan. And the remaining one I will not be uploading here. This will be something in our CDP module we will be covering. Okay. So this is the XML we have attached here. So we will not be missing it anyway. So now the next activity which we have done, that is activity number 2. Activity number 2. And in this activity, what we have done, basically, so sorry, it's been discarded. Activity number 2. So in this activity number 2, we have activated those features or fields, you can say, in the provisioning, right? So we have, I will also prepare your instance in provisioning, but in the same way, provisioning setup, I will say. Setup provisioning. Okay, so there's a lot of things we have done in that. So you have to follow that exercise or you watch the video again if you are really implementing in your project, and you can go there and make sure you are activating this. Okay, so this is the second thing which we have done today for today's session, and we'll stop here. In the next session, in our live session, we will be going to the next step, that is your how to create RBPs and all. So there are around 40 exercises around. So we will be completing everything, okay, in the entire hackathon. Okay, so this is the second exercise which we have done today. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the session today, and if you have any question, definitely you can reach it out to me, and definitely I will try my best to answer your queries and all. And where it will be uploaded, you will be finding this in your school.successlabsacademy.com. If you are a member of my community, school.successlabsacademy.com. Okay, and in that you will be having module called performance management and goal management. And inside that, if you go, there will be something called hackathon series, which is an ongoing sessions, live sessions. At the same time, towards the end, I will be keep on uploading here. And also based on that, what activity we are doing, this will be primarily a part of your implementation series, right? And I will be uploading here also. Okay, so there will be a track actually. Okay, so you will be, if you're following the hackathon track, sequential manner. Okay, already we have done a lot of things, but it's a more from a, as these are actually group session. Okay, but whatever today we have seen, this is a one-on-one. Actually, this is something which you'll be finding here in this series. Okay, and I will be adding that it as a activity oriented series, right? So I will be uploading there and we will continue from there, right? So now we will stop here. And before that, somebody, okay, if you have any questions, then you can check it out. Yeah, suppose you can want to see, there are certain exercises also I have given in the past, like if you want to see some user stories, right? So this is one of the previous exercise. This is not doesn't require any any of your system, because this is an activity for mostly for business analysts kind of those people, right? So this is one of the kind of exercise where you will be analyzing the story, user story. So I have a lot of user stories for you. So you can analyze this user story and you can submit your assignment here, right? So this is something I will recommend, all the user story. So this is for reading your user story. Then after reading through it, towards the end, I have a scenario where uh, to complete this assignment, okay, definitely you will be able to submit here towards the end. Okay, so first one is for view, second one is for after reading this assignment again. We have an option to write down here in free text. Otherwise, you can also, if you are preparing a document and that document you want to upload, you can upload your assignment here with a maximum size would not be more than 5 MB, whatever document you are uploading, per document and all. Then you hit submit assignment, then I will be getting a notification that you have submitted your assignment, right? Then in the comment section, whatever you'll be commenting, actually, it will be visible to me. And as an instructor or as a mentor or coach, okay, you can have a chat with me, very specific thing, okay? So this is something we will be going back. So this is, I just thought of sharing before we close today's session, okay? So thank you very much, everyone. And watch this video once again, and if you're watching it from YouTube or my platform again and again, okay? And in this hackathon, or the limited video, 1 or 2 initial videos only will be available in YouTube, but in the platform who are already member, you'll be getting the entire series, all the exercises video. If you want to, you can find it out here. And if you have not subscribed actually to the channel or to my learning platform, this performance management and goal management module is available under gold category. Okay, so if you go to the gold plan, there are 3 plans in my platform. We have a silver, gold, and diamond. So silver is limited to only SAP HCM and on-premise module, as well as your platform fundamental of SuccessFactor. And if you go for a gold membership, inside that is a part of the package, you will be getting this PMGM and some other extra modules will be there. Okay. So these are the things. If you are interested, you can subscribe and you can also connect with me if you need any support, right? This is something where you can go for, and this gold membership is actually for lifetime. Okay. So I keep on updating those videos, those courses, so you don't have to worry, right? So this is something I will recommend, highly recommend. And to understand the difference between, to clear difference between this offering and my channel, so you can always check it out with another website called NILADRI NAYAK, my personal website, niladrinayak.in. In that, you will find the clear difference among these 3 plan, okay, all in detail, that you will be getting here. Silver, gold, and diamond. Okay, so silver, so you can see the performance management, goal management. Okay, although I have not added it here, so it was planned. So now I will be adding here. So there are 6 advanced I'm saying. PM, now it will be 7 actually. Okay, so EC, recruiting, onboarding, compensation, succession, career planning, and also the PMGM will be now included here in the gold package. And the diamond will be more focused towards the other modules, advanced modules, or you can say the complicated one, MEC, payroll, learning, people analytics, integration, workflow, and all, right? So this is the way forward. And if you want to join the society, so there is a click society button. This will be taking me to your VIP group of our SAP Success Lab Academy. So you can see here and you can join this group. Okay, already we are having 67 people, and you can join this for, this is free of cost. This is nothing charges, but only the course mentoring part, which we are charging. Okay, you go to the school here, and it will take you to the same Success Labs Academy, what we have already said, school.successlabsacademy.com. Okay, or in any case, if you need any support, if you're already a member, and there is an option, suppose say certain videos or certain topic have not been covered even after completion of the hackathon, then it can always raise a request. So there's, I'm open to accept those actually request. So how you can do? So you can do here, basically, I will tell you in my website itself, it is there. So go to the niladrinayak.in. And towards the end, you will be getting here, demand anything from a Successful Academy, Success Academy, and get it fulfilled. So there is a demand portal. So simply click the demand now, and there will be Google form will be opened. And here, if you are an existing student, click here. Even if you are a new student, that is fine. So you can request anything for YouTube as well, that what kind of videos you are looking for. I'm a new student or an existing student, right? And what course or content you would like to demand. Here, you just mention here that topic name and answer. And I will be very soon, means not immediately, but this will be helping me to prepare my content pipeline in the future, right? So this will be helping me as your mentor or coach to guide you, help you, and help the community, our entire ERP Success Factor community. And coming back to your successlabsacademy.com, here you will be finding all the courses, what are the courses that we're having. And if you want, if you are a gold or diamond member, you can also like book a session, and you can at least 2 days in advance, suppose you were one-on-one kind of stuff, right? And for people who are non-member, you have an offering, we're offering for one session free, right? 15 to 100 minutes. So that's a clarity session, I call it. So in that we can discuss what is your, we try to understand your goals and aspirations one-to-one, and you can connect there. And gold and diamond people, it will be going to a calendar link, and from that you can book an appointment like this. Very simple, right? And based on that, my availabilities and all, simply book those slot, and I will be helping you in your understanding your queries and all, right? So these are the things, and we will stop here. And if you download a plan, you can also download a plan. It's a generic one, how to complete a hackathon, because we're targeting 30 days. For some people, it may take less. For some people, it may take more, because we have people who are working professionals full time, and also there are students, right? So based on your again, so try to finish within 30 days if possible. If not, it is also within 30 to 60 or 30 to 90 days based on your how much bandwidth you are having, right? And this is something you can find it. And if once you get it, and you will be having this kind of recorded orientation will be there, and also there can be a live recording, live session will be also there for orientation. So if you're having more people, and this is for new member, once you get, okay, so you can go through this. And if you're very frequently asked question, you can find out here, okay? So these are something you will be getting here, all the details, right? Then, yeah, so these are the different things you can find it out. Yeah, so we'll stop here. Thank you very much, everyone. We will see you in the next session, in the next exercise for PMGM. Bye-bye. Take care.